I currently have Michelle Taylor and her daughter Georgia in my physics class, and it always does my heart good to see how they work together, and you really get to know both the mother and the daughter in a completely different role when you see them not so much competing against each other, but really helping each other.
Attending classes with my daughter is pretty neat. If I ever have any questions, she's right there where I can ask her. Her brain's a lot younger than mine, so she tends to absorb it more than I do and remembers it and sometimes even grasps it more than me. So it's very helpful. I've always wanted to go to college and just never could financially, just could never afford it. And I started looking into careers to see what I could go into, and I've always been drawn to the health field. And the program I picked was diagnostic medical sonography.
Michelle and Georgia are both really good students. They turn in all their work on time, they ask meaningful questions, they ask for clarity when they need it, and that's something a lot of students don't want to do. They kind of hate to admit they don't know something. They're just kind of a motivator for me to help me be a better teacher.
The competitive aspect of it has been really interesting. I'm not so competitive, but when she asks me what my grade is, I'll kind of want to wait to see what she says hers is, just so I can see if I'm better first. But that's all. I mean, we compete against test scores, but that's about it. I never would have imagined being here with her. I've homeschooled her most of her life. I never dreamed I'd be going to college with her too. But it's pretty neat. I enjoy it. I get to spend more time with her. I mean, because she's not going to be with us much longer. She's going to be spreading her wings and leaving the nest. And so I'm enjoying all the time I can.
There are students who could not get through school if they didn't have these donations and these scholarships.
Receiving the assistance from the Assistance League of Atlanta was very, very beneficial to our family. My husband has been out of work since December of last year due to a problem with his heart. And the scholarship has allowed me to pay for books and study tools for anatomy and a lab coat. So the extra funds from the scholarship has really helped us to stay afloat.
Started at Gwinnett Tech back in 1997. The short version is we took the step and have been a business owner for the last 3 years. I wanted more control over what was going on around me. There was a lot of things that I saw that could have been done differently, and I wasn't in a position to make any changes. And I tell people, you know, I was on a ship. I couldn't really control where it was going, so I got off that and built my own ship. The Gwinnett Tech Advisory Board, it's a group of automotive professionals, myself, other dealerships, other repair facilities. It's all about getting the students prepped and getting them ready to be technicians, to be professional technicians, to take them from, you know, being a backyard mechanic or working on their personal vehicle in their garage at 10 o'clock at night to doing this 8-9 hours a day on a professional level. Being a business owner, the best way that I can put that is it's the most of everything. It is the most challenging thing that I think I've done, but it's also by far the most rewarding, the most satisfying. It's great. When running a business, it's very easy to get caught up in the business and the numbers, and you can forget why you're doing it. Continuing to stay connected to Gwinnett Tech. It's nice to be able to give back, to be able to say that we're doing our part, that I'm helping the program that essentially got me here.
We really became ingrained with the Gwinnett Tech Mercedes-Benz program as it began last year. And we have 7 of the students in our apprentice program here. They are excited to be here, and it goes both ways. Their energy and enthusiasm is contagious.
Getting the technicians from the Gwinnett Tech program, we actually put them with master technicians. So what they do is they actually challenge them as they're working with them to give them an opportunity to see things that they can't duplicate in a classroom. So that actually helps build their experience and makes them a better technician.
It's been really fun because it's a group of young individuals. They are bringing this new life and this new energy to our store, and we need that every day.
I love every second of it. I wake up happy, I leave happy. I'm happy every week to start the workday. You know, I love working on cars, and working on Mercedes is really a privilege.
We currently have 40 technicians. We would like to be at 50 by 2020. Why we love Gwinnett Tech being close by is we know that your focus is to support dealers.
We definitely have the demand for the technicians, and it's something that we need in order for us to grow our business. Gwinnett Tech is a great partner of ours, and they're right in our backyard, so we try to support the college as much as possible.
Gwinnett Tech and Atlanta Classic Cars are preparing me for success in my career.
Their energy has brought a new chapter to us here at Atlanta Classic Cars, and we can't wait for the next group to join us.
I was in the military for 13 years. I got medically retired. After that, I kind of wanted to do something for myself, find my way. A good place for me was Gwinnett Technical College. I came here and joined the photography program, and it's been hands-on. It's been a good experience, seeing my photos before I came to school and seeing them after I've been attending, and it's a big difference. I've been attending here. I've had some difficulties having equipment, and Miss Judy, which is the program's coordinator, and also one of my instructors, helped me with the Veterans Office to get me a donation. And I have now a camera, you know, and a laptop, which is to post-process my work, which is amazing. I enjoy looking at a photo and not seeing what I thought would be of the image, and then finally getting my hands on the image and transforming it into what I see. And ever since I've been attending here, now I could do that. So if I want a purple sunset, I'm getting a purple sunset. My hands were tied with equipment. I knew I had a lot of potential, and I was limited. And because of the foundation, I am grateful. I'm able to express how I feel through my lens and be able to process all of it and share it with other people as well. I would like to start my own gallery and spread awareness, suicide prevention, and PTSD for my comrades. It's a big deal right now, and it's something that that needs to be expressed through a lens. PTSD in general is just an animal, and that a lot of people are not aware of. And because of that, lives are lost. So I want to express that in my photos, how it feels to be weighed down. Thanks to the team here, I was able to do an editorial project in order to bring that to life. And I didn't think I'd be ever able to do that. And looked at the images, and it's caused a big impact. The camera's my voice. That's the way I see it. Photography, the lens, that is my voice, my translation of how I feel. This is not no ordinary college. This is where they really want you to succeed. They want you to go out there and make your dreams come true.
I graduated from a school in Nigeria, and then I came back to the States. My mom, she went to college. She's actually a registered nurse. My mom has just been there for me since day one. She tells me, you know, life will throw hurdles at you, obstacles, but If you stay focused and dedicated and you surround yourself around positive people, you can do anything that you put your mind to it.
Sam is a very hard worker, and it is reflected through his success in the class. He will seek out the help of his classmates, his instructors, whoever he can, to make sure that he has the appropriate information that he needs for class, for tests, for his clinicals. I often see him here on days where he's not scheduled to be on campus studying. Very compassionate, very courteous student. He's doing a great job.
I did do a rotation at Eastside Medical. I was there probably for 2 to 3 months. That was actually the first time me ever seeing the CEO walking around in a hospital, Mr. Trent. I actually met him before.
When you look at Sam, he's an epitome of what a Gwinnett Tech student is. He is highly reliable, hardworking, passionate about what he does, and really comes out with the skill set that we need to meet the objectives of our organization. We hope he comes back to Eastside, so Sam, if you're out there, please come back.
That assistance that I received, it meant the whole world to me. It just like relieved some type of burden off of my shoulders, because the moment that I found out that I got it, I already knew that, you know, my tuition was paid. I didn't have to worry about getting a loan or, you know, working extra hours. All I had to do was just do my part.
I would tell the scholarship donors, thank you so much for investing into our nursing students. We have a shortage in Georgia of nurses, and Gwinnett Tech, the nursing program, our mission is to put out wonderful nurses. A lot of the students have to give up their jobs to complete the nursing program, so this financial assistance is only a great help for them.
To my donors, I want to thank you for everything that you've done for me and for everybody else. We definitely do appreciate it, and hope that you can continue to support those that are in need. Thank you for everything.